とても大きくて、いつの間にか夢さえ忘れていた。過ぎ去ってく季節の波に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって、巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのなら、もう迷いなどないさ。空にこだまする明日への鼓動を瞬ききらめく星のように、光になって道を照らし出すよ。だから行こう僕らの未来へ。風が歌い出す明日への鼓動を雲のにきらめく虹のように、架け橋になり道を描き出すよ。だからほら顔を上げてまっすぐ前を向いて、そうさ行くよ僕は、そうさ行こう君と未来へ。
What's happening? Who's in control? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup!
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using...
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly... So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look... We have to stop them before they can activate...
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative...
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A, Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Knight.
One group will secure the gun on the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake.
Yes, sir! Alright, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway. We've learned a lot at the Academy.
Understood!
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field's mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things...
Got it!
Here they come. Stay focused, Class K.
You're in the shoe! Crystal Saber!
Leave it to me. Argus, activate.
Go! Second form, damn!
It's my turn.
My turn! Ha! We'll cut our own path! No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fort. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just...
Seems so.
So these are...
Are you certain?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Leave it to me.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike! We'll cut our own path.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Canyon.
Here!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins!
Very well, I will serve as your opponent. Leave it to me.
Grant me your strength!
Hey! Let's see you live through this! Plasma Sword!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Go!
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're...
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? So much snow on the ground, I hardly... Wow. Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to...
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform, too!
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange. Sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this...
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looked... That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military... So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Berea.
As you wish. I shall be departed. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Welcome to Thor's Military... Let's see. Yes, that make you...
Yes, that's me. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first...
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in. Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to... Well, here's to the start of...
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this occasion. Thor
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor, the very same Emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to 30 years after becoming Emperor. In the later years of his life, he opened it was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the Army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreikel's famous mandate. Arise, O youth! Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains, what qualities must I hope this credo go forth, my students? The world awaits.
The foundation of the world.
No pressure.
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the heat. Guess we've got more to worry about than just past.
I guess we did. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your... There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment? That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special
What?
Did you mean an orientation
Worry not. Everything will be now. Right this...
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything. Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see if our...
This place looks like some old haunted...
Now that you mention it, I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform, so I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the...
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you...
Come on now, no fighting!
Well, look who finally made it.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to... So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class!
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to
Wait, Class 7?
I'm not sure I understand.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah. I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to...
What?
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same...
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like... Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do... And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting.
Do you expect me to be Your family lineage means nothing. I'll never bend my knee to the likes.
Okay, that's... I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not... Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and...
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a...
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the...
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh.
What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
The floor gave out for Monday.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school?
What does that woman think she...
I thought my heart was... Hey, Rean, are you... okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
What happened? Huh?
Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about... Still, I'm just glad you're okay.
Wow, it's just not...
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can open... What is this?
I was wondering the same thing. What?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received.
Seems to be some sort of portable...
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle.
Is that Miss Val?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality?
Wait, don't...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle... That means they'll allow us to use...
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing reports. Find yours and try setting the...
I sup...
Let's see.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me...
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in this... Go on!
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized. Congratulations! Now, these Arcus units have... But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go... When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost, but when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so... With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying it?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with us? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class still dragging...
I believe it would be prudent to remain in small... Would the two of you have any objections to a...
Oh, no, it would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll... So,
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. Anyway, should the three of us stick together?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is... I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. Hi, my name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of...
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just...
Interesting. I've never...
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there.
Oh.
Yeah, but what kind of...
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough.
I think I can manage that. You saw it. Let's take it.
Got it. Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
Go!
All right.
Right!
My turn!
It's my turn.
Right! Is everybody okay? Please tell me there aren't more of those things.
I hate to tell you, but I can...
Anyway, let's just...
treasure chest!
Bring it on! Here we go! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
It's this! Go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! There!
Right! Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
Activate!
Here we go! There! Okay, it's safe for now. Elliot,
I don't see any obvious...
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kinda just... I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary... And there we...
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was...
That's right. Came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off, let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on it. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the...
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to reach... Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with... I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful.
Sure thing. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig.
My name is Guy Zwarzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. Could I ask you what social class... I realize how that must sound, considering my recent... But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associated...
Well...
Likewise. Though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then. What about you, Rean?
Well... Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my... So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Oh, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up...
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
It's my turn. Right, here we go.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
I've got this.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
There!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. Eat that. Ha! Go. Right.
My turn! Oh, we did it!
Great!
I did it!
Nice.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn. There!
Right!
All right. Together, we're unbeatable.
Now's our chance.
Here we go! There!
Leave it to me.
My turn!
It's my turn. Eat that.
All right. I go where the wind takes me.
Now's our chance!
My turn!
My turn!
All right. There.
Right.
You're mine. You're mine. Leave it to me. There.
My turn!
My turn!
It's my turn. Eat that. There's no time to waste. I did it.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legrand. It's a pleasure to make your...
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the...
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake... We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
Wait, so you...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legrand. Do you take issue with that?
No.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring and I fully believe the same to be true of me.
Please, I meant no offense. Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Millstock. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say you... I think I was outdone.
You must be quite the pro...
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does.
We're all acquainted now.
Yeah. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet all...
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose that...
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyway, we've all run into each other wandering around. How about...
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect... For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain on...
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver...
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing. How's that?
I have no objections. So then.
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later, then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go.
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura... She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that...
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arcide School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the...
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen.
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. And at any rate, how about we pick up... I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track...
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass.
Come on now. That's no way to treat some...
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blow.
Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
There! Leave it to me!
My turn! Is everybody okay? My turn.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Here we go.
Now's our chance. Go!
All right, there.
My turn.
Right. My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it.
Nice.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all... Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, what?
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows... Just over halfway... Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it! Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn.
All right, there.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
All right, together, we're unbeatable. Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rean!
Wait for me! That was really...
Judging by that display, I don't think... I take it that's another school of...
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no...
Did you need...
Sorry, I was just I'm Rean I didn't get the chance to introduce...
I'm...
Guys Wars.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again... And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to act... I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to Apollo. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do so.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't... And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alborea is one of the highest ranking... I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate.
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnit sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner.
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility, sheep, would...
Magius!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve... And Eustace, don't you think that was a...
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go! I'm sorry, okay? You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked.
Well, you're this... I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong.
There's no need to address me so We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all.
Is class really that big a deal here?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central... So what are you going to do? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along.
I was intending to press on to the exit, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company.
Let's just...
We should get moving.
Watch out, guys!
My turn!
Very well.
Leave it to me.
You're mine! My turn!
Very well.
All right, there. My turn!
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
This is kind of crazy. I don't know how to break the ice.
Please, give us
Here
your
we go.
blessing. All right. There.
I'll handle this.
turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
I'll handle this.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
Here we go! There!
I'll handle this. How pathetic. Very well, I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
My turn. There!
It's my turn.
There! What a waste of time. Let's go.
Oh, a treasure chest! Hey, are we...
Looks like we are.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're...
This was a complete waste of time. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed...
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been... What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just...
What was that?
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What's...
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's got no choice.
Right.
Finally, an opponent.
Watch out! This is a tough go! All right, let's do this! All right.
handle this. Arcus, activate!
Go! There!
Keep it up, everyone!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. Here we go! There!
I'll handle this.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. Here we go! There!
Very well.
My turn!
Here we go! There! Leave it to me.
Very well.
My turn!
Go! There!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it!
All right!
Just getting started.
Now that should be the end of it.
No, it's down, but
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this...
it's no use. We're too... Guess I have no choice.
Stand back! Here!
Hi! You made it!
You've certainly got some good...
Seems like you're all okay.
I'm sorry.
You're here, and that's what...
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive. It doesn't seem like it'll go down.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely...
With this many of us, if we can jump...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
An opening!
Go!
This one's mine!
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint...
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man... Looks like friendship and teamwork say... I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we...
I have so many questions.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we We get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad...
But why were the 9 of us chosen?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you are. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those...
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the EPS. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arcs. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon.
So that's what...
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all...
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on an elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic... You can hardly put a price... It could bring about a revolution.
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, and out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the height. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers?
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision. Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just...
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 had...
Oh, wait, just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it.
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever...
A noble...
Count me in. The greater the challenge.
Let's make it, considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even start.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my...
Sign... I kinda feel like fate brought us here for...
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff tester. Still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too...
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still... But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
And that brings us to...
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control. Well, we've got a magnificent set. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work. Why, if you just look past your differences...
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Aragonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Jusis Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you...
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to... As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between... Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty argument. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain...
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me... I'm in! Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you...
We'll...
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all...
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises...
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this, too, is the divine providence of the goddess.
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. The light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobody. Come on.
Yes, Patrick! A word of...
Be seated.
This was brought about by the conflict we know, a civil...
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living under a rock, it's not too...
I know the
Now, which hand is the coin in?
It's in your...
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor.
See you around. recognize.
Pardon?
Right. bad.